say if you hear this and you're like, well, crud, I didn't know that that was impacting it that way. I'm going to lessen the amount I put on my credit card, or, and I put a pin in this, someone had mentioned pay it off daily. You can, as long as your credit card company is cool with that. Excessive amounts of payments, because that'd be like 30 payments a month, or even if it's like every other day, 15 payments a month, may cause them to red flag it and be like, hey, that's a little weird. That's not quite normal. It's also kind of expensive for them to process those payments. They may not like it and they may kind of penalize you for doing that. What I would suggest is maybe a weekly or a bi-monthly, or if you look and see, hey, I can go back at these statements. They mostly cut on the 23rd or 24th of the month. I'm going to make it a few days ahead of time so that way I pay it down almost to zero. Quick note, I wouldn't pay it totally to zero because we do want you to have the opportunity to make a payment because we want to max out that on-time payment history. And we can't do that if you don't have the opportunity to make a payment. Between that 30 and 35% credit utilization and on-time, Tashara, I hope I got that correct. You can correct me if I got it wrong. Yes. Asked, what's a good utilization percentage to have? The general rule of thumb that everybody kind of talks about is less than 30%. That's kind of our best rule of thumb. You'll see you get better results if it's less than 10%, I'll be honest. You kind of want to have some activity on there. Like I said, if you're not using your credit card, sometimes the credit card company will lower your limit. Sometimes they'll be like, hey, you're not using it at all. So you want to have, in order to keep a credit card healthy, open, and active, you want to have some level of activity. You want to have the opportunity to make an on-time payment history. You do want to keep that utilization at least below 30. And anything below 30, the lower you get, as long as there's still something on there, looks better. Because again, you're going back and telling that story of like, oh, holy cow, Tashara has access to $1,000 a month. She's only using $100 of it. She's really monitoring her stuff. She's not overly tempted. She's not overspending. She's a queen. It's great.
Pinnacle Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Neither Pinnacle Bank or its affiliates are a registered broker-dealer. Securities and/or insurance products are not deposits, not insured by the FDIC or any other government agency, nor are they guaranteed by Pinnacle Bank. They are subject to risk and may lose value. Registration does not imply a certain level of skill or training. The purpose of this series is to provide helpful information on the subject matter covered. It is offered with the understanding that Pinnacle Bank is not rendering legal or accounting advice. Since the details of your situation may be fact-dependent, you should additionally seek the services of a competent professional regarding your personal situation.